This is the instructions for completing your 5-paragraph essay organizer for Unit 1 with Mrs. Anderson. At the top of your essay organizer, you'll see the essay prompt, and it should be, how can we overcome adversity? Or, in what ways did Katherine Johnson overcome adversity? Or you could even state, in what ways can we triumph over adversity? The key point is that the essay is about overcoming adversity in some way. The title of the essay is completely up to you. Select the title that best suits your overall essay. For example, a title could be Katherine Johnson's Legacy or Katherine Johnson, a Genius Mathematician. You have 3 sources for this essay: the book Reaching for the Moon, the movie Hidden Figures, and the poem. You may select one of the following poems: Mother to Son by Langston Hughes, When I Think About Myself by Maya Angelou, We Wear the Mask by Paul Laurence Dunbar, or Harlem by Langston Hughes. In your first paragraph, you will need to introduce Katherine to the reader as if they have never heard of her. Include 1 or 2 personal details about her, such as where she was born and what year she was born in. After that, include 1 or 2 major events in history that she lived through. Examples may include the Great Depression, World War II, the Civil Rights Movement, and other historical events. Your 3-point thesis statement should be concise and to the point. It is the last sentence of your first paragraph. For example, Katherine Johnson overcame adversity by blank, blank, and blank. You fill in the details. For paragraphs 2 through 4 are similar. Your topic sentence, each point in your thesis statement becomes your topic sentence. For example, Katherine Johnson overcame adversity by standing up for her civil rights. Our first point in our thesis is that she stood up for civil rights. So the example topic sentence would be, Katherine Johnson stood up for her civil rights while working at NASA. Do this for all of your topic sentences. Connect point 1 in your thesis to your first topic sentence, point 2 to your second topic sentence, and point 3 in your thesis to your third topic sentence. Your supporting evidence is where you describe the scene in detail and further illustrate your topic sentence. In our example, Katherine overcame adversity by standing up for her civil rights. Think of one way she did this and explain it. Your quote will be from the text, movie, or poem, and it further proves your supporting evidence. So you can quote a spot, let's say we're talking about the movie where she said, there are no bathrooms for me here. I have to walk to Timbuktu just to relieve myself. In that section of the movie, she is standing up for her civil rights, and she is not afraid to tell her boss that the problem is more the segregation laws at NASA than it is her being late returning to her desk. For your analysis, you will be using your critical lenses. You can use your reader's response, where you would make personal connections to the text. You may also use cultural studies, where you're answering things like who is the cultural other and how are cultural others treated. For a psychological analysis, you're talking about Katherine and her decision making and what motivates her to continue despite her circumstances. In a formalist analysis, you can talk about symbols. What does this symbolize? What could it foreshadow? Gender stereotypes, you're looking at in what way does Katherine's gender hold her back or challenge her in some way. And in sociological, you're looking at her relationship to society. Does she have positive or negative relationships? What stress or tension is present in her life? So in your conclusion, you will restate the thesis. For example, in conclusion, Katherine was able to overcome adversity because she blank, blank, and blank. You also summarize your key points. For example, by examining Katherine's life, one can ascertain that she blank. Synthesize together, these points illustrate that blank, and then reflect on the significance. As we face the realities of what Catherine was able to accomplish, then you fill in the rest. And then include a strong closing statement. Ultimately, embracing Catherine's legacy is not just an option, it's our responsibility.